Every day, whether in a conference room or at your kitchen table, people test your boundaries. They do it through tone, carefully timed silence, or words wrapped up as jokes. When you lose these exchanges, it rarely has anything to do with the facts of the argument. You lose because you react instantly, let your emotions leak into your tone, and over-explain yourself. By the end of this video, we are going to build your personal respect defense toolkit. Zul had a set of exact, memorized phrases and physical behaviors designed to command respect in any situation. Right now, think of a recent conversation where someone talked down to you or put you on the spot. Hold that specific moment in your mind. We are going to use it to practice. Respect is never taken from you by force. You give it away the moment you lose control of your reaction. Step 1 is mastering the pause, process, respond loop. This is the foundation of conversational control. When someone throws a sharp comment your way, your immediate first action is to do absolutely nothing. You freeze, maintain neutral eye contact, and you wait. Hold that silence for exactly 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. That specific window forces them to sit in the tension. That pause sends an immediate signal to the room. I am not easily rattled, and I dictate the pace. During this window, your brain will panic. You will feel a strong urge to start over-explaining your position, or worse, to let out a nervous laugh to break the tension. You must resist both. The pause acts as a mechanical trigger. By forcing your body to wait, you physically prevent your emotions from hijacking your voice before you speak. Let's apply this loop to the workplace. When you are dealing with superiors, demanding clients, or government officials, there is a clear power imbalance that makes emotional reactions highly dangerous. The rule here is strict. You never become submissive just to keep them happy, but you also never argue with emotion. Imagine you are in a meeting, and a superior publicly questions the quality of your work, trying to put you on the spot. Look at this graphic. The immediate instinct is to get defensive. You might start saying, No, I actually did that part. Let me explain. That is a trap. Instead, you deploy a neutral response. Let's review the details. This response shifts the focus to objective facts and removes the emotional weight from the interaction. You remove the I from the sentence and redirect the conversation to the data. You protect your professional position by moving the spotlight off of yourself and pointing it directly at the data. Now we have to address toxic and highly emotional conflicts. The core rule for these interactions is simple. You never fight for respect with someone who enjoys being disrespectful. One of the most common tactics you will face is gaslighting, where a person tells you that you're overreacting or that an event didn't happen the way you remember. If you try to explain your feelings to prove your point, you lose. Arguing your feelings gives them what they want. Instead, hold your position with a flat tone and state, "That's not how I see it." Family conflicts require a different approach. These arguments often involve old issues bubbling up, resulting in a sudden overflow of intense emotion. Focus on stabilizing the situation. Deploy a delay tactic like, "We'll discuss this when things are calmer." As you say this, physically drop the volume of your voice. When their emotion spikes up, your volume drops down. It forces them to lower their energy to hear you. You don't match their chaos. By using silence and delaying the response, you maintain absolute control over the interaction. Now that we have the strategy, let's assemble the actual words. Get ready to write these down. This is your safe response bank, a set of emergency ripcords you can pull under pressure. To reset focus, use "Let's stay on point." To correct a false claim, say, "That's not accurate." To call out a subtle insult, ask, "Can you clarify?" And to stop an inappropriate comment, use, "Let's keep this professional." You must pair these safe responses with the removal of weak language. Permanently erase phrases like, "Sorry, but I was just saying," or "Maybe I'm wrong, but..." Unwarranted apologies and hedging immediately lower your perceived value. Keep your sentences short, calm, and perfectly clear. The math is simple. Fewer words, spoken without emotion, equals protected self-respect. You now have the complete toolkit. You know how to execute the 3-second mechanical pause, you know exactly which defensive traps to avoid, and you have the precise words to control the room. To make this automatic, you need daily mental conditioning. Repeat this to yourself. I respond with control, not emotion. Here is your challenge. In your very next stressful encounter, whether it's at work, at home, or in public, do not react instantly. Apply the 3-second pause. When you hold that silence and then deliver a short, neutral response, watch what happens. The other person often leans back and softens their posture once they realize their provocation failed. Mastering tone, timing, and words changes the dynamic of your interactions. It provides the control needed to maintain your position in any room. Use these tools to command the respect you have already earned.